Chase the Skies is officially the best update that we have ever received in Minecraft, and I'll tell you why. It's because of this guy. As of recording this video, there is still no official release date, which makes me incredibly sad. But luckily for me, I know a very simple way to make myself feel better about that. Alrighty, enough of that, let's get into the update. So here I have set up a nice and easy way to view all of the new items and talk about all of the new changes. And you should also take a closer look at the sign above all of that, by the way. You should really do what it says. Yes, yes, yes! So first up, we have a new disc. It's called Tears by Amos Roddy. And this is how it sounds like. Oh yeah, that's a banger. Also, you're probably going to say, but cringy Nick, I didn't hear anything. Well, there's a very simple reason for that, you see. I don't want to get copyright striked. Because that happens now, very often, with Minecraft music, for some reason. So if you want to listen to this, you should just look it up on YouTube somewhere else. But before you do that, you should stick with me for a bit. So, how do we get the new disc? It's very simple. You find the regular old ghast, you let it shoot a fireball at you, then you reflect the fireball back at it, you kill it, and bam, you get the disc. Next up, we have to talk about the lasso change. It now has a new crafting recipe. Look at that. No more slime balls. Which means that acquiring a lasso is now incredibly easy. And also there is new... oh, that's rain. We don't want that. Now there is also new lasso mechanics. Not only are they thicker, but you can attach a mob to another mob. And you can also attach a boat to another boat, to another boat, to another boat, to another boat, to another boat. Next up we have a saddle change. It is now craftable. That is the recipe. This means that the moment you acquire some iron and some leather, you can instantly tame a horse. No longer do you have to go out and look for saddles scattered around in chests in the wilderness or in the evil nether. And speaking of the nether, we have come to my favorite part of the update. Specifically the reason why this is the best update ever. This little guy. This is the dried ghast and blah blah blah. You can craft it using this recipe or you can find it in the nether. It usually spawns around bone structures like this. And you probably already know all of that information, which is exactly why I'm skipping through it so quickly. So up next we have the harness. This is the crafting recipe for it. And you know, it goes like this. You either craft a dried ghast or you rescue it from the nether. Then you put it in water for 20 minutes and it becomes a ghastling. Then you wait another 20 minutes and the ghastling turns into the Happy Ghast. And these are all of the colored variants of the harnesses. Look at that. They look absolutely magnificent. My favorite one is, of course, the blue one, because my favorite color is blue. Also, they sound absolutely adorable. So why is this the best update that we have ever gotten, you may be wondering? Well, because we have a flying mob. It's not just any flying mob. It is the most adorable flying mob. But other than that, this is an absolute game changer. Think about it. It gives you flight. And not only flight, but also the ability to hover. And up until now, in order to have a flying mob in the game that you can tame and ride, you had to use mods. And to be fair, playing with mods is incredible. You can have flying dragons, flying giant bats, and so many other things. But we had none of that in vanilla Minecraft. And now we do. This little adorable thing. And because the new lead mechanics also work with the Happy Ghast, you can craft yourself a chest bolt. And you can fill the chest bolt with choker boxes carrying all of your items. Attach it to the Happy Ghast like so, and bam! You can now transport all of your items from one location to another location. And not only that, you can transfer mobs, you can transfer villagers. In my longest Minecraft playthrough, for example, which happens to be my Minecraft hardcore world of 4 years, I had to travel over 1,000 blocks in order to locate a village. And then I had to take 2 villagers from them using a boat and pistons in order to navigate the rough terrain from that village village back to my base. And that was absolute pain. Imagine if we had the Happy Ghast back then. I could have done all of that in the matter of 10 to 20 minutes. And not 3 hours like I initially did. And yes, this is a video in which I am just yapping about the Happy Ghast. But I don't remember ever being this excited for a Minecraft update in the past. There is just something very special about the Happy Ghast. I cannot stop looking at it. I cannot stop thinking about it. I cannot stop wanting to go into the Nether and rescue as many of the dried ghasts as humanly possible. Mojang, release the update now. Oh, and also there is now a locator bar that replaces your experience bar. And using it, you can find your friends in your Minecraft world or server in which you're playing. But since I don't have any friends to show you that function with, here is a couple screenshots to show you how it's gonna look and how it's gonna work. Oh, and also now, Java players have access to the PanCape cape. Boy, that's difficult to say. And I quite like it. I've used it a couple times in Bedrock Edition, but I always end up switching away from it because it makes me hungry. I mean, just take a look at that. It looks delicious. In fact, I wanna eat some pancakes now. And yeah, that's about it. Minecraft is the best game ever. And the Happy Ghast is the best mob ever. Yes, yes, yes.